Yo, what's going on, people? King Richez back again with another Pop the Balloon or Find Love episode. This is episode 51. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Obviously, I don't know what's gonna happen in this video. I have no clue, but let's crack on, I guess. Let's crack on.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is David.
David, how old are you?
I'm 36.
And what do you do?
I'm a limousine chauffeur.
You're a what?
I'm a chauffeur,
A
limousine
chauffeur. Okay, nice. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like walking. I like going to the gym, traveling, shopping, bowling, going to the gun range, stuff like that.
Okay, cool. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
Somebody that is respectful, somebody that will not talk down on me, mature, easygoing.
Nice.
I don't like talk too much.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I don't like a woman that talks down on a man.
Okay.
A woman that likes to constantly argue. Those are my red flags.
Okay, nice. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. All right, let's start here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27.
And Vanessa, what do you do?
I am a founder of a social networking experience in Dallas, Texas, combining culinary arts and art for a unique social networking experience.
Yeah. And so, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First and foremost, I really like your suit. You came dressed to impress, clearly. I like that the tie matches the handkerchief. Style-wise, it's definitely there. I just feel like the initial attraction wasn't there for me.
Okay.
She thinks that you're ugly, bro. She thinks you're ugly. Standard.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
She good looking. She's not my type.
Okay. And what makes her not your type?
I like a little bit thick.
Okay. All right. Thank you. We got to pop back over here. Come on this way. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I am 26 years old.
Ashley, what do you do?
I am an office administrator, and I'm a YouTuber, and I do basketball content.
Okay.
Oh, God, she's a YouTuber. So you already know this one. She wants to be seen. That's why she's smiling so hard. Yeah, you want to be seen. We already know.
Hey. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
First, it was the age. You said you were 36?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it was the age, and then I just didn't like how the comment was, she's, not as thick. I don't know why he would say that. Like, it shouldn't be off, based off who's thick and not, so.
What are you talking about? Women will reject men because they're too short. Women will reject men because they're skinny. Women will reject men because they're fat. Nah, if the man wants a thicker woman, what's wrong with that? You're on Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Obviously, he's going to want what he wants. How do you not understand that? What's it got to do with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. All right. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I like her skin.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank
you.
And we get two more. Oh, okay. Let's start over here. Your name and age.
My name's Kimbriana, and I'm 26.
Okay. And Kimbriana, what do you do?
I'm a full-time doctorate student.
Oh, what are you getting your doctorate in?
Naturopathic medicine.
Okay, smart girl. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just the age, really. I'm 26, he's 36. That's like 11 years. That's a push for me. Okay. But you look good. You cleaned up. You did it.
Hold on. Sure. Hold on. You're 26, he's 36, and that's 11 years difference. I think your maths is a little bit off. If you're 26 and he's 36, that means there's a 10-year gap. Like, and you're talking about you're in school doing some degree. Bro, you don't know basic maths. What's going on?
You're beautiful too. Thank you.
And she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's very good looking.
Thank you.
I like your smile.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janine. I'm 28. Sorry.
28?
Yeah, I just had a birthday.
Okay, happy birthday. And what do you do?
I'm the owner and operator of Pretty Breeze Braids here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Did you do your own braids?
I did.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It took a long time.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't like the haircut. I don't like it. Yeah. Thank you.
And now is she someone that's your type?
She's very beautiful, very attractive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the type he wants, man. He wants a thicker woman. He wants this woman, bruv. That's why he started smiling straight away. But think about this. She said she don't like his haircut, yeah? What if he had said he doesn't like her hair? Oh, everybody's gonna come and crucify him. You know how it goes.
Thank you. And let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Deanna, and I'm 29.
Deanna, what do you do?
I'm a direct support professional.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The haircut. I would say the haircut for me, yeah. But he is dressed nice.
The haircut. Why is it taking you out?
How do you want it?
Probably lower and like all even around. Yeah.
It can be done.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
So you're more focused on the haircut than...
Well, initial attraction. I mean, just to be specific, it's the haircut for me for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. But I wouldn't want you to change that. You know, that's what you like.
I agree. I was just asking, just want to know.
Yeah.
All right. And now she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful, very good looking.
I wouldn't say any of them are beautiful. Listen, let me say one thing. Any woman that ever rejects me, King Richez, you are up from now on. You're an up. You will never hear a compliment from me ever in life. You rejecting the man based on his haircut. How superficial, how petty that is. He might be the perfect man for you, but because of your petty, superficial nature, you have rejected him based on that, and he still came back with a compliment. You're lucky. He's a nicer guy than I am. I wouldn't have said anything.
Thank you. Let's head back this way. We do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's have your name and age, please.
I am Britney. I'm 28.
All right. Britney, what do you do?
I am an office coordinator. I also am in school to become a sign language interpreter.
Nice.
All right. So, Britney, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I wanted to hear more information about you and get a chance to ask you some questions as well.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for one another? Go ahead.
Yes. Do you have any children?
No, I don't have any children.
Okay. And what is your relationship like with your mom?
We get along very well. We talk every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what would you say you are looking for in a woman?
I like an easygoing woman, a woman that will not talk down on me, a woman that will not disrespect me, someone with a good sense of humor.
And do you provide a space where she can feel safe enough to not have to be combative or have to question what your motives are?
Bruh, all of that line of questioning is BS, bro. What do you mean, are you going to provide a safe space for her to not be combative? What kind of question is that? Either you're a combative, annoying person, or you're not. He doesn't need to provide a safe space before you know how to act appropriately. He doesn't need to provide a safe space before you act feminine and with manners. Like, this is crazy. Silly question, bro.
Yeah, I'm a very fun guy to be with. I don't get along with everybody, but if you get to know me, I'm a good guy.
Okay, what do you mean by you don't get along with everyone?
Oh, because people don't give the chance. That's all.
Okay.
But those that give me the chance know I'm a good guy.
And do you have any felonies?
No, never before.
That's the hard questions.
No,
Okay.
no.
She's asking all these mad questions. Have you got any felonies? Bro, you know that criminals like to approach this one. Definitely. She's been involved, had entanglements, slept with criminals, bro. That's why she's asking that question. The questions they ask are clear indicators of their past. Yeah, always remember that. She's dated guys that have kids. She's dated guys that have been in some kind of criminal activities.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like how she looks good. She's beautiful.
Do you have any questions for her? She was throwing them all out. Oh, okay.
I love what you had to say, and I wanted to know. But overall, look, I need a taller man. I do.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. You're already gonna get on my nerves. You're already getting under my skin, fam. And you got a tattoo on your shoulder and on your arm, bro. What are those tattoos? Who knows? Who cares? It looks like scribble. And now you kept your balloon unpopped just to pop it and say, I like your answers, but I want a guy that's taller, even though he's significantly taller than you. This is stupid. This is so stupid. I've had enough of these dummies, bro. I've had enough of this dummy. And I swear this woman's been on this show already. This one is a bring back. Yeah? Asking him all these questions just to reject him. Bro, she just wanted more airtime. That's why she never popped her balloon, bro. I know the scam. I know the routine. They hold their balloon so that they can have more time to talk on camera and be seen for longer. Then she asked him all these questions and then she just popped the balloon suddenly. This is stupid. Oh, I want a guy taller. Guess what? I beat up a guy taller than me, bruv. Yeah? In front of everyone. And I did it once and I'm going to do it again and I'm going to keep doing it, bruv. And guess what? I fight guys that are taller than me all the time, bruv. So all of this talk about, I need a guy taller. This is stupid bimbo talk. I need a guy taller. This really gets under my skin. And listen, I'm not a short guy. I'm not even a short guy. I'm over 6 foot. But these people with these dating requirements, because the reason why it gets under my skin, bro, is because us men are judged so severely, based on things that are out of our control. And it gets under my skin because if you apply the same kind of preferences back to women, now you are hating. It's hate speech. You're a misogynist. You're this, you're that. And it makes me sick. And that's why I don't have no sympathy. Not one drop, not 1 ounce, not 1 millimeter of sympathy when they mess their lives up, which they will. Jeez, man. This gets on my nerves.
I like a taller man. I like a man who is at least like 6.
This woman, bro, did you even see her feet, bruv? Hold on, let's pull it back.
Taller man. I do. I like a taller man. I like a man who is at least.
Look at her foot, bruv. Can you see her foot there? Look at her toes, bro. Talking about you on a taller man, bruv. What the hell's going on here?
Like 6'2", minimum.
Okay.
But I would like to hear what you had to say.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
That's your preference. So.
Yes, that is my preference.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11". Some people say I look taller, but I'm 5'11".
Okay, got it. All right, well, thank you.
This dummy talking about she wants a guy minimum 6'2". This is so stupid, bro. Bro, this is why. Listen, let me tell you what. Let me let you into a secret about me, bro, yeah? I take great pleasure in getting in the ring with guys taller than me. I take great pleasure in that, bruv. Because I know that height thing means absolute crap. It means nothing. And I hope every time I get in the ring with someone taller, some guy taller than me, I hope his girlfriend is there to see me smack him in the face, bro. Multiple times. Because of these kind of people, this kind of mentality, this has to get wiped out, bro. This mentality needs to get wiped. It needs to get wiped out, bro. Like, this is stupid. 6'2" minimum. Who do you think you are? Why do you think you deserve this and this is that and that and this? Bruh.
Yes, thank you.
All right, let's head on back. So that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. Thank you.
And look how these women clap. They don't even clap for the guy properly, bro. This is the nature. They can't even be bothered to clap properly. They're doing this. It's barely making any sound from their hands. Now, when it's the other way round, when it's a lineup of guys, even if they all reject the woman, they will all clap for her properly and give her a good send-off. But now, these ones, they think they're too good to do that, bro. Like, bro, this makes me sick, fam. This is actually horrible. Big up Daniel for the super chat. It says 5'11" is above average. I bet this Timu Arlette is 5'2" without them stilts and them they call heels. Yeah, that's the thing. They're all wearing high heels, bro. They're all wearing at least 4-inch heels. Talking about, I want a guy that this tall, that tall, when they're all short themselves. They're all short. If they took the heels away, they would be significantly shorter than that man. And I said it already. Arlette, if you ever watch this, the people that run Pop the Balloon or Find Love, yeah? If you ever watch this, you need to ban high heels from that show. They should not be allowed to wear high heels because all this height talk is ridiculous. This height talk is going to keep a lot of women single into old age. This height talk is not helping society, bro. It really ain't. Because guess what? The majority of men are not 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". They're not. So all this talk and this hyper obsession about guys being super tall is ridiculous, bro. Unless you women all want to share a man. I mean, if you all want to be baby mamas and join a roster of baby mamas, fine. But don't complain though. And don't come out and say all men are dogs or all men are evil or any of that stuff. Because you made your bed, so lie in it.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Yiannis.
Jonas, how old are you?
I'm 32 years young.
And what do you do?
I am a doctor of physical therapy, so if you guys have back pain or foot pain from those heels, I can help you out. I'm a real estate investor. I also love God. Jesus changed my life. He set me free. He's why I am this way. I'm super happy. And I'm just looking for a woman to build a kingdom with and generational wealth with.
Okay.
This guy is a nice guy and he's already too good for these women, bro. I'll say that straight up. He's already too good for these women right here. He's a doctor, bro. Yeah, these women popped their balloon quick. They popped their balloon on this guy super quick before they heard what or who he is. Now, I bet you any money, now that they heard that he's a physician, now they're thinking, ooh, actually, you might have some money. Because that's their mentality. That's their nature, bro. These types. Like, he's already too good for them. The other ones that didn't pop their balloon, they're thinking, oh, good, I didn't pop my balloon. He's probably got money. And this guy seems like a nice guy. He's talking about he wants somebody he can build an empire with. AKA, he's going to do all the hard work. He's going to work the job. And this woman's going to sit home and do online shopping. That's what it is. Anyway, I'm on a rampage today. I'm on fire today.
Hey, we love that. So now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to exercise. I love to travel. I love to learn as well.
Okay. And what are you looking for in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman who loves God and just who does have a nice career and also who is very nice on the inside as well.
All right. What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, if she doesn't believe in God, if she just is inside of her home, and if she's not nice on the inside. So.
All right, we like that. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, your name and age.
I'm Britney. I am 28.
Okay, and Britney, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon just off of first glance. I wasn't a fan of the full outfit. It's very nice, but it just wasn't what I was looking for.
Okay. So now is Britney someone that's your...
I bet his outfit costs more than yours, Britney. Press 1 in the chat if you agree. I bet his outfit that you don't like and you don't think it's good enough for you, I bet it costs more than your outfit. I bet you got that from Shein. You got that dress from Shein.
Your type.
Yeah, I think she's gorgeous. Very nice hair, very nice dress, very nice heels.
Thank you.
I would say definitely yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
And we got 2 more pops down here. Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
All right. Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think you're dressed very nice. I love everything that you said. It was just off of initial attraction. It just kind of felt like we wouldn't match personalities. I feel like you're very well spoken, and that's really, really good. I'm just looking for someone with a little bit, a little gangster lean in them.
Gangster, hey?
Wow, this idiot said she's looking for a guy with some gangster lean in him.
I'm Tyrone.
She's looking for a Tyrone, bro. This girl here wants a hood Tyrone. She wants a guy with a bit of gangster lean. Oh, you're very nice and everything, but I don't think we would match. AKA, she wants some Tupac. She wants Tupac. Like, this is stupid. You already know your life's gonna already lead it to ruin. Like, this is crazy, bro.
Hey. Just a little bit, not too much, but yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, back in the day before...
They shouldn't even laugh. Bro, Arlette, you shouldn't even laugh when you hear things like that because it's ridiculous. It's not funny, bro. It's not funny. It's these kind of people that ruin the black community, bruv. These women that love thugs and the thugs. These guys that are career criminals and they get all the attention from all the women and then they impregnate all the women and then they don't become real fathers to their kids and then they just create broken homes and then the broken homes create dysfunctional children that turn out to be dysfunctional adults and the cycle continues. It's not funny, bruv. It's not funny at all. Big up Daniel for another super chat. Appreciate you, my bro. He's too square for them. Nice guys finish last as always. Exactly, fam. Exactly. And then they'll want a decent man once they pass 45 years old. But when they're in their prime, oh, no, I want a guy with gangster lean, bro. This is a joke. But boy, I don't have no sympathy anyway. It's good. Brother, go and find you a decent woman somewhere else, bro. You might need to leave the country, bro. Go somewhere else and find a decent woman somewhere that will appreciate you. Because these ones, even if they were to couple up with you, they wouldn't appreciate you because you're too nice. And you want a woman that's nice, but unfortunately, they're not nice, bro. That's what it is.
I knew Christ. I was a little bit like that, but I'm a changed man. That's okay. I appreciate it, though. Appreciate it. What's that?
Where are you from?
I live in Chicago, but I'm from East Africa.
Okay.
The country is called Eritrea. It's north of Ethiopia.
Oh, that's
Super
awesome.
small country. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So yeah, appreciate it.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's gorgeous. She looks like a queen. I love the hair, love the beads.
Thank you. I
So yeah, I
appreciate
think she's
that.
gorgeous.
All right. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and
See what I'm saying? He's doing all this nice compliments and da-da-da. He's too nice, bro. They'll chew you up, fam. You see these type of American women, bro, like they will chew you up. You are too nice, bro. You need to go and find a woman from somewhere else, bro, from a different place. With a different mentality. Yeah? Because these ones, bruh, they want a thug. And that's it, bro. They all want a thug. They all want a super Tyrone. They all, basically, all these women want is King 6'8" the Great. They all want a guy like that. Yeah? And even him, he's probably not thugged out enough. He's got the look, but he's probably not thugged out like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just, bro, anyway.
age?
Deanna, and I'm 29.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The initial attraction, I would say again, the haircut. Specific with that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, it would be the haircut for me. He has everything, it sounds like, together. So yeah.
Okay. So what kind of haircut do you like? Like
low. I just need it low and all
fade.
around. Yeah, man.
Okay.
You know, just keep it simple. But, you know, it looks good on him, but just for me, you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
You're doomed, bro. You're doomed. You're looking for this this particular archetype of a guy, but does that particular archetype want you though? That's the thing, because there's a reason why you're single and you're on Pop the Balloon or Find Love, because you'll never find me or looking for love on this show. So there's a reason why you're there, because you're not winning. Like, it's silly.
And now she's someone that's your type?
I think she's gorgeous on the outside. It's not a heck yes, but she's fine. I'm sure she'll find another great man on the show, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Doubt
We
it.
got one back over here. Your name and age?
I'm Ashley, and I am 26.
Ashley, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just see us being like really good friends. Like that's all. Like you're very handsome. I love the way you talk. Like you have really good energy. Like that's why I feel like we should be like best friends.
No, you don't need to be friends with her, bro. What are you gonna be friends with her for? Big up Daniel for another super chat. He said, the brother's Eritrean. The women of his country are longer than this lineup, and I've interacted with Eritrean, Ethiopian women, proper lengers. So basically, Daniel was saying that women from his country are like just more attractive and better, like whatever. I don't know. I haven't really come into contact with Eritrean women in real life, but like, bruh, he's not gonna find what he's looking for here. Not on this lineup. No way, bro. And this woman talking about, oh yeah, we should be friends. Friends for what, fam? Friends so that you can sponge off of him. Because he is doing well for himself career-wise. So you're thinking, okay, we should be friends so I can get some kind of benefits of being around you. Like basically you can be paying certain expenses while I'm around you, while I don't actually have to kiss you or do anything physical with you. That's what she's thinking, bro. Like, there's no friendship there. They don't need to be friends. Friends for what? What value can you bring to this man's life? Why does he need to be your friend? No, you stay where you are, bro.
That's why. That's the only thing.
Okay. So no romantic vibes.
No romantic vibes. Just like really good friends, and as well like we can grow together in Christ.
Amen.
I love
Amen,
God.
sister. Love it.
Yeah.
Bro, you can love God over there. I'll love God over here, bro. Like you don't need to be friends because again, there's no value you're gonna bring to him. Zero.
All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. She's definitely nice, the way she talks on the inside. And I'm also friends with a lot of people I do date eventually because I think in a marriage it's good to first be best friends and then go,
That's very true.
If I'm not your cup of tea, that's all right. You'll find another great man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Jonas, we've got two beautiful ladies left. Let's go ahead and ask them a question.
When you're stressed out or anxious, what are ways that you cope with it?
Okay. Let's start here. Name and age first, and then answer his question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. When I'm stressed out or anxious, I definitely pray. I have a very strong prayer life. I also have social groups from communities like that I built from church, so like small groups and stuff. I'll quickly text in the group message like, hey, what's going on, but prayer first and foremost.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just find it hard to believe what a lot of these people say, bro. I just don't believe them when they talk. I just don't. Like, she's talking about, when I have any problem, I start texting the prayer WhatsApp group. I'm not believing this. I'm not believing her. Yeah, she's just saying this stuff because he's got a good job. This is why she's got her balloon unpopped, because he's got a good job and he seems like a nice guy that'll probably pay for everything. That's what it is. Look at the expression she's got on her face. She's not even looking at him. She didn't even look at him the whole time. She was looking at the camera. Bruh, you got to be able to be... listen, you need to have a discerning spirit and you need to be very observant and catch all the little micro, behaviors, body language. You need to clock onto everything when you're dealing with these people because, bruh, they will mess you up. I said they will chew you up, bro. Chew you up without no remorse. And that's it. And everybody hit that like button right now, bro. If you ain't done it yet, do it now, bro. Don't mess around.
And what about over here? Your name and age first, and then answer his question.
My name's Ken Brianna, and I'm 26, and I would say how I cope with anxiety and being stressed out. Recently, I've been doing like tapping, like emotional freedom technique, just tapping, or I'll just sometimes if I'm anxious or overwhelmed, because I am a full-time doctorate student in naturopathic medicine, like sometimes it's a cry and then I'm good, or sometimes it's a walk, or sometimes it's a call my cousin, or sometimes it's a call my sisters, but yeah, I think that's how I say I would cope with it, or I go do a workout, do some Pilates, listen to some music, dance in the mirror, something like that, yeah. Some self-care stuff, yeah.
Why don't you call your dad and ask for his advice? See, the next question this guy needs to ask is, what is your relationship like with your father? That's the question he should ask all of these women. That should be the next question, bro.
Nice. And then what about for yourself? How do you deal with anxiety and all that?
Yeah, so very similar to both those answers. Definitely first prayer. Whenever I pray, it just gets away anxiety, gets away stress. I also like to exercise, go to the gym. I also talk to different friends on the phone as well.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 ways that I de-stress.
Okay. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What does love mean to you?
Ooh.
Deep. I know.
What
Deep.
does love
Too
mean
deep,
to
too deep.
you? We'll start here this time.
My name and age?
Yeah, or just
Okay.
answer.
What does love mean to me? Okay.
She don't know, bruv. She don't
It
know.
means everything. I think it means I think love means a lot for different people, but I think for me, it's like just accepting a person as they are, being open-minded with that person, not like trying to control that person and how they do things and such, or just loving them as they are. I mean, that's a huge question. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Bruh, I just find it funny that she says all this, accepting somebody for who they are and how they are and blah, 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 and all of this, when most of them, they are unable to show unconditional love. Yes. Press 1 in the chat if you heard what I just said. Most of them are unable to show unconditional love. So when she's saying all this stuff, just accept somebody for who they are and blah, 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 bro, it's all gas. It's gas.
All right. And what about over here?
Yeah, I agree. It's a loaded question. But to put it simply, I think that love is being there when it matters, So sticking it out for the long haul, that's through thick and thin, through arguments, through ups, through downs. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe. Actually gonna pop.
Okay. Why'd you end up popping?
I think that he's really attractive. It's just when I see him, I don't see like my man, So yeah, I love what he does. I think he's attractive.
All right, cool.
Yeah, why? You don't see him as your man? Why? It's because you want this guy.
I'm Tyrone.
I told you they all want the same guy, fam. I'm telling you, I know what I'm saying, bro. They all want the same guy, fam. All right? So, like, obviously, she actually gave a good answer, but, like, bro, at the end of the day, they got the same programming, bro.
Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. The fact that she loves the Lord, you can make anything work. That's the number one thing. I think she's gorgeous. Her posture, her stance, her shoes. Look at those shoes. Those are fabulous shoes. Love them, sis.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Now we've got our last lady over here. Do you have any questions for him?
I don't know. I kind of agree with what she said. Okay. Very attractive. I love your career. I'm also getting my doctorate, so I love that.
You see? They love his career. They love his career. Be very attentive to what they say. Sometimes, not most of the time, but sometimes. Because if they talk long enough, they will let you know exactly what they're thinking, bro.
It's just attraction-wise, I don't know, like friends, cool, talk a little bit, but I'm not feeling like,
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you're going to pop your balloon?
I'm gonna pop.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because you want this guy too.
I'm Tyrone.
Bruh, they all want the same guy. And the thing is, they all want the same guy, and it all leads here. Silly, bro. They're so silly.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's nice and respectful. She was kind. She's not feeling the like she was saying. That's all good, man. It's all good. I totally respect it. It's all good.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy.
These women are jokers, bruv.
Hello, welcome in. Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Yourself?
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Kevin.
Kevin. How old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
And what do you do?
Yeah, I'm an enterprise account executive. I'm also an actor, and I have a family-owned business that sells Jamaican food and jerk chicken and jerk sauce.
Okay,
Yeah.
you be cooking or?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You gotta either dance or cook if you're Jamaican. You know what it is.
All right.
Yeah.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, I like to travel a lot. Like, I've been to 12 countries in 2 years. The last 2 years,
Nice.
like I was in Paris for the Olympics. I went to the gold medal game. Shout out to Steph Curry. He did amazing. We were born the same week, but he makes me feel like I'm not doing enough. Yeah, I like to box. I like to work out, box, play basketball.
Oh, you like to box, bro? Okay, say no more. Hey, big up Daniel for the 3rd super chat. Look, come on, guys. You can't make Daniel be the only person that hits a super chat. What happened to all the people that support King Rich's channel, bro? What happened to you guys, bro? You mean to tell me Daniel's the only person that can hit the super chat? Like, what is going on, man? Support the thing. But anyway, big up to Daniel again for the 3rd super chat. He says, so glad I caught this live because I have a lot to say. Everyone liked the video. Big up to Daniel, man. Come on, man. So, yeah, let's see.
And, like, I'm in the tech space, so I like helping, like, people like kids actually go ahead and get in the tech space at all. Also, like, I don't know if you watched the game, but one of the main lines they said was, you don't gotta sell drugs to live life like you sell drugs. And I like to tell kids that and like to make sure that they like to get as much as possible out the world, you know, tech.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now what are some things you look for in a woman?
Oh, well, I'm not gonna lie. This, I feel like you all know there's a gender war going on out there. Like people talking about, oh yeah, men are doing this, women are doing this. I just want somebody that's willing to show up. Understand we both need to show up 100%. Don't think about what they're saying online. Actually just come out straight up. Somebody willing to be a partner and just understand that, you know, it's not about what people say or what people are complaining about. Actually take each other in and understand that, you know, we need to be our best selves looking forward.
Okay.
Good luck with that, bro.
Yeah.
So that's what you look for in a woman?
I look for that.
Okay.
I look for someone that's ambitious. I look for somebody that's ambitious. You know, like, I understand, like, even in a relationship, I got to be the best boyfriend, but then after that, I got to be the best husband, and then after that, I got to be the best father. So I look for someone that's going to try to be the best girlfriend, then I understand best wife, and then mother.
Okay.
So, you know, it's not just about being the same, it's about continuing to evolve and be better as best as possible.
I see. All right, and now what are some of your deal breakers?
Oh my gosh. All right, so number one, just like, don't be negative. Like, try to be solutions oriented. Don't try to talk about why stuff doesn't work. It's like, how can stuff work? You know, try to have a positive attitude like that. Number two, like, I'm not saying you got to be overly...
Yo, big up Omar for the super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. He says, just passed my security exam, feeling good and giving. Long live Richez. Big up to Omar and congratulations, my bro, on passing the security exam. I done the same thing. I've done security as well. I took the exam as well a few years ago. So big up to you, my bro, and get that money, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get that money, bro. I appreciate you supporting.
Overly religious, but just like, don't be atheist. Like, don't say I don't believe in anything. And it's 2025. I gotta say this. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have to, but like, for the sake of my kids, our future kids that I don't have yet, please, because kids are brutal today. If you have something for a subscription for $9.95 to OnlyFans or something like that, where they can get made fun of at the lunch table, or I gotta actually, when someone toasts and says, hey, I know she'll make you happy, I gotta say, what do you mean by that? That's a problem for me. So, I mean, I don't think that's a big ask, but in today, you just gotta ask that. So that's...
This guy has been watching red pill content, bruv. That's why he started out talking about, oh, there's gender war and blah, blah, blah. And now he's talking about, oh, just make sure you don't have an OF account, bro. Like, he's been watching a lot of Fresh and Fit, bro.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So we got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right. So we'll start over here. Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Okay. And
this woman is very picky. This Janine woman is very picky. And I don't think she should be that picky, bruv. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not even going to get into it because, you know, the way that society is and YouTube is, and if you say some real stuff, you know, oh, you're hating. So I'm just going to say this Janine is very picky, and I don't think she should be as picky as she is. But anyway.
Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped for a couple of reasons. They're very superficial, so it's nothing personal, obviously.
Of course your reasons are superficial, Janine. Of course they are. But if I was to say some superficial things about you, there would be a huge problem. Wouldn't there?
I don't know you, but it was the mismatch colored jewelry, like that.
You mean the two-tone
yeah.
and the tennis string?
Yeah, I just don't like that combo. I don't know. I just don't like it. And then the shoes, and then also the height. Like those, like I said, those are very also like superficial things. I normally don't wear heels, but today I am. So in the occasion I do want to throw on heels, I kind of do want to be a little bit taller than my partner. But I do like everything you said. I think you're really funny, outgoing.
This woman's an idiot. This woman is an absolute idiot, bro. She has popped her balloon because she doesn't like the chain, the color of the chain he's wearing. She doesn't like the shoes he's wearing. And she's saying she wants a guy that's taller because today she's wearing high heels. Like, what?
What are you talking about, you idiot?
Oh my God, bro. Like, you are doomed, bro. You are super doomed. She doesn't realize how doomed she is. She doesn't realize it because she's probably got some thirsty guys out there giving her attention. Like, it's, oh God, whatever.
And I think like your head is really on a good path and going straight forward.
Okay. So, obviously I have to ask, how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11". Yeah. Okay. How tall are you again?
I'm 5'6.5".
This woman's 5'6". This woman's 5'6", and a man that's 5'11" is not tall enough for her. Oh yeah, and this is the same woman that wanted a guy that's got some what I don't even know what she said, some hood to him.
I'm Tyrone.
This woman's a fool, man.
Oh, but
Stop talking, bro. Stop talking to her. Move on to the next one. Cause like, bro, one thing I noticed about this show, yeah. When you talk to a woman for too long and she's rejected you, you're going to end up having dumb conversations and you're going to make other women pop their balloons. Just end the conversation. Boom, move on, bro. Like,
it's the heels and, just the atmosphere off, like, based off initial attraction, like, you're fine. Don't get me wrong. But it wasn't like, that's why.
Bro, stop talking to this woman, bro. This is stupid. Move on, bro. Like, because now she's saying, oh, you're good looking, but you're not. So now what that's going to do is going to make the other women that have their balloons still unpopped, they're going to start looking at you thinking, oh, you know what? Maybe she's right. He's not that good looking. I'm going to pop my balloon as well. That's how they think, bro. Like,
I'm looking for like, yeah. But
they've been talking to her too long.
Is she someone that's your type?
No. Say no.
No, I don't think so.
Good man. Finally, we've got a man that kept it real. Is she your type? No, bro. Straight away, bro. Straight away. You don't need to say she's beautiful, she's attractive, she's this, she's that. Is she your type? No. Simple, bro. Like, look at her face now. Oh, she's not smiling anymore, is she? Where's all the jokes now? Bruh.
And why not?
I don't know. It's just not the same thing you said. You said I'm fine, but my tongue wouldn't go as far as yours, personally. That's all I can say. But it was still. I mean, you're attractive, but to me, you're not. Like you said, maybe I'm not just reeking for you.
Bro, why are you doing this long talk, bro? You don't like her, bro. That's it. All you gotta say is she your type? No. Why is she not your type? Because I don't find her attractive. Boom. That's it, bro. Move on, bro. I don't care. Like, you don't need to be super nice to them. That's why the world is so effed up now. Because people have to be super nice to women that are not nice themselves. Like, what the hell?
The energy is just not reeking for me the same way. Yeah, but you do look nice, though. I like the hair and like the beads.
Thank you. I did it myself.
Oh, what?
Who gives a crap?
Thank you.
Who cares about your
Going
beads?
over here. Your name and age?
Deanna, and I'm 29.
Deanna, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I ended up popping because he resembles my uncle. Oh. Like,
Uncle's a fine man.
Yeah,
so.
my uncle's young. Me and him is not, we like close in age. But
okay.
he said a lot of good things. He dressed nice, handsome, but he just reminds me of my uncle. So, yeah.
Like look-wise or personality?
Look, face, yeah.
I see.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from New York.
Where are they from?
They're from Florida. Trinidad. They're like Trinidad.
I mean, I'm Jamaican. Maybe.
Okay, so cousins.
yeah. I mean, say.
All right. So his hair is fine. You didn't say the hair is
Well, I try to, deter from that, but, nothing's wrong with your hair. I just personally like lower cuts. But all of the guys have the same,
Okay.
But yeah, you're handsome. You said a lot of good things. You're dressed nice, so.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, you Trinidadian too?
No, I'm black.
Are you just black?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks nice. I like the contrast from your skin to the
Thank
dress.
you.
A good choice
Appreciate
today.
it.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. All right, let's head.
That's what I'm saying. When they reject you, keep it short and sweet. Keep it short and sweet. Actually, just keep it short. You don't need to keep it sweet. Very, very quick.
Back. We have 4 beautiful ladies left. Go ahead and ask them.
Hey, yo, get the likes up on the video, man. If you haven't liked the video yet, I don't know what you're doing. Stop being a weirdo. Stop being an egg. Yeah? Stop sabotaging the stream. Hit the like button now. All right?
A question.
Yeah, so I got a good question. So we all know the love languages, and honestly, they're reversible to mean something to some people and not mean something to other people. What's your love language, and why do you think it's important to you? What's your explanation, if you were to explain it, why it's important to you?
Oh, God, he's asking stupid love languages question. This guy is already getting on my nerves now.
Okay, so what is your love language and why is it important to them? Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age.
So my name is Ashley, and I am 26. My love language is acts of service, just because I feel like that's what makes me feel like I'm cared for. You know, you're attentive, and just
acts of service for her. You see, what's her? He asked these women, "What is your love language?" And she said, "Acts of service." Yeah, acts of service to her. You, as the man, are servicing her. That's her love language, bro. This is one-way traffic. Bro, like, is what I'm saying. You have to interpret what they say, fam. You got to interpret it, bro. Like, this woman is about herself. She's all about herself. How can your love language be acts of service to yourself? That's stupid. You mean you like gifts. Yeah, that's what you like. You like to receive.
Nurturing. I just love like the little things of, the service, like holding the door, tying my shoe, stuff like that, So, yeah.
Tying your shoe.
What's going over here? Name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, I'm Britney. I'm 28. I could kind of piggyback off of what she says. I do like acts of service, but to say something different, I would say quality time. I'm really big on spending time with someone, not all the time, but when we do spend time together, being present in that moment and being really together.
Remember, this woman said that she wants a guy that's 6'2", or minimum, yeah? And this guy here, he's like 5'11". He's about the same height as the other guy that she disqualified. So we're going to see what's going to happen with Britney. Yeah. And what you also remember is that she likes acts of service as well. The only reason she's not saying it is because the other girl said it first. So she's another one that wants service for her. The man has to serve her.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. My love language is quality time. I really enjoy spending time with my partner, and I feel like being in person is really how you have a chance to develop the relationship. So yeah, I'm really looking for a partner.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Ken Brianna, and I'm 26. Top 3 love languages are...
He didn't ask for top 3. He didn't say top 3.
Number 1 is words of affirmation. Just a little, you look good. Like, oh, you did that. Like, oh, thanks, babe, for that. Just something to, Also, quality time, of course. I love spending time with really anybody that I care about, for real. And physical touch. And then it's not a love language, but food, feed me, please.
Yeah. He did say he cooks.
Yeah. All of that. But yeah.
Right, cool. Thank you. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Why'd you end up popping?
Hi, my name is Vanessa, and I'm 27. I ended up popping. I really like that you're in sales. I'm also in technology sales, and so that's something that I connected with you on. Also, you giving back to children. I also sit on a junior executive board, giving back to children. So
Yeah.
those are things I connected with you on. Honestly, initially I wasn't sure. I wanted to hear more about like what you do and like the answers to your own questions. I just felt like I was holding on to the balloon because I couldn't find a reason. So I don't want to make anything up. I think you're an attractive man. I like what you do. I like your jacket. Yeah.
So basically, she doesn't even have a reason why she popped a balloon.
Okay. So now, is she someone that's your type?
You have a gap just like my mother, honestly. And I'm not gonna, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's very
Yeah. She don't like that. Look at her face. Yeah, you got a gap in your tits, in your teeth. Yeah, just like his mama. And yeah, that's why you got your balloon popped. Well, actually, you popped your own balloon, to be fair, but he's not feeling you. Whoops.
very homely. But honestly, I liked your colors. You look nice. Your reason.
Look at her face, bro. Look at her face, bro. She is brewing, fam. She is not happy at all. Bro, why do you care? You popped your balloon on him anyway. You popped your balloon on him anyway, and you didn't have a good reason, even though he does loads of good things. And you said that he does loads of good things, but it still wasn't good enough for you. Well, guess what? Your gap wasn't good enough for him. How about that?
I mean, well, just look. We're talking about just looking at her, right? Yeah, she looks.
Anything, or off what you heard, whatever it is for you, if that would make her your type, if not, if she's not.
I mean, yeah. I mean, well, just looking at you, you're fine. I honestly, I love gaps because it just reminds me of the first person I've ever saw. But honestly, your reason, I'm always curious to just people's decision-making capabilities. I have no idea what you just said.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'll take it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just like kind of nervous because like I haven't done this. Whatever. Can I have my balloon back?
Oh.
Can I have my balloon back? I want to hear more. Okay. I'm just like I don't want to make the wrong decision. Like I'm up here. I'm like, oh, should I pop or not? Okay.
Let's get her balloon back.
Brother, you don't like this chick. I know you don't like her, bro. You're not feeling her, not romantically. Yeah, you said all this stuff. You got gap in your teeth. It reminds me of my mum. No, bro. That don't mean that you're attracted to her, bro. Like, look at his face. He's looking like, raw. Why is she getting her balloon back, bro? I'm not even feeling her like that. See, that's what all that talking does, bro. You talked yourself into a silly situation now.
Good, hand it on over to
I mean,
her.
it's your life. I mean, all your job is to be sure about life. That's it to me. Like, whenever you make a decision, just stand by it. If you can't stand by it, that's all I want people to do. Whatever y'all do, just stand by it.
Look. He's just saying to her, if you make a decision, stand by it. So he's basically saying, if you popped your balloon, you should stand by that. Because he's not feeling her. Now he's gonna have to deal with her more because she got a balloon back, and now there's a high probability you might probably end up matching with her, and that you don't want that, bro. That's the truth.
I definitely stand by. I'm somebody that when I make a decision, I have very little like room. I make a decision quickly, but like when it comes to love, I feel like there's so many games that are played like in relationships and stuff. So it's like, should I, So yeah, this is a new experience. Okay, bear with me. I hope you didn't take offense to that.
No, you're
Let's continue.
All right, head on back this way. Yeah. Okay, so I'm now gonna hand you a pick.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Hey, you guys in the chat, tell me which one you think is the best looking out of these women, bro. Let me know. Let me know which woman on this lineup is the best looking one.
Oh. All right. So why did you have your balloon?
Man, it's this one in the red, bro. This one in the red is the best looking one. Easy. In my humble King Richez opinion, in King Richez humble talking in third person opinion, yeah, King Richez believes that this one in the red right here, she's the best looking one out of this lineup, bro. By far. By far.
Unpop.
He looks good. I like your career. I like that you give back to the community. I liked everything that you were saying. That's it.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers?
First of all, you're gorgeous. I love that you look like Whitley Gilbert from a different world. A Jasmine Guy, that's her real name. Your reasons for the reason I just wanted to honestly, when I asked that question, the reason I asked that is just to see like how deep was it. You were just like
I didn't answer the second part.
You were just like, I like to just get complimented. You were like words of affirmation, or I like to just see things. They actually went into the details of, quality times means presence. They said what it meant. Okay. Yours was honestly so surface level, it didn't actually meant deeply in your heart what it meant to you. So in this situation, it's really about like just being deeper within surface level, and just your answer at this point and what you just presented, that's what it was. It was just pretty surface level. They really went to what it meant to them, why.
Oh my God, this guy's a talker, bro. This guy talks way too much, bro. Shut up, bro, and get on with the rest of the show, fam. You popped a balloon, you didn't like an answer, keep it moving, fam. Why are you over repeating and rewriting what you're saying 100 times? Get on with it.
Meant to them, and why they want to continue to have that. Yeah.
I respect it.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We've got 3 beautiful ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Yeah. Who was your top 3 female role models growing up, and why?
Okay, let's start there and come back.
A better question would have been, who are your top male role models? That's what you should have asked, but anyway.
All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, this is easy. Number 1, Omarosa Manigault Newman. The reason why is because she's bold, she's confident, she's unapologetic. She's just so sharp, and I just love her.
Yeah, of course you don't like a woman who's unapologetic, because that's the nature of a lot of Western women. They don't ever want to take accountability or say sorry. You know, they think that it's strong to be strong in your errors and never say sorry to a man. Yes, you're a strong woman, bro.
Secondly, Oprah Winfrey. I kind of grew up seeing bits of her talk show, and again, unapologetic, powerful Black woman.
You see, she said it again. She likes women that are unapologetic. So even when they're wrong, even when they're being rude, or even when they are straight up out of line, they're unapologetic, and you find that to be so good. That's an excellent trait. No, it's not actually an excellent trait. You should be humble enough to say sorry when it's warranted. But, you know, there you go. She's basically letting you know her nature right there.
Woman. Thirdly, I would say my mother. Again, strong, beautiful, confident. The epitome of what it means to be a Black woman. So, yeah.
Okay, what about over here?
Yes. I would say Madam C.J. Walker. She's the reason why, we're confident enough to wear our hair and do different things with our hair products and everything like that. And especially now, since, for a while we weren't even allowed to wear our hair out, that's a big deal.
Hold on. She said some woman and said something about confident to wear your hair out. But are you wearing natural hair out right now, though? In fact, how many of the women on this show right now are wearing their natural hair out? So I don't really understand what she means by this. Someone gave her the inspiration to wear her hair out and stuff like that, because you're not currently wearing your own hair out. Like sometimes they just say stuff and they don't even know what they're saying, bro. And it's embarrassing.
Confidence, building that confidence. I would say, who else? Of course, if we can add our parents to that, my mom is the one that helped build the confidence within me, and also taught me that, especially with the way the world is today, there's a time where you can take a back seat. You don't have to always be the strong Black woman. Thank you. You don't always have to be that. You can sit down and let that man lead as long as he is a leader, and that's something that my mom taught me. And then I would also say, it's going to sound kind of silly, but I guess since we're talking about growing up, I'd say maybe even, I hate to say this, Raven Simone. I used to love That's So Raven. We're talking about as growing up, right? So as a child, we have similar personalities. We have big personalities, and I used to always picture myself being someone who can walk into a room and be able to grab a presence. And that's what I learned.
God. Let me tell you something, guys. You don't want no big personality girlfriend, bro. Like, that's not a good look, bro. I'm telling you. No guy that I know anyway, personally, no friends of mine, yeah, or any sensible guys I know don't want no girlfriend that's big personality, gonna take up the whole room. Everybody's gonna notice when she's there. She's got this mad presence in the room. No, who the hell wants that? Who the hell wants that to be their wife? Yeah, everywhere you go, she's got to be the center of attention. She's got to command the attention from everybody. Bro, no, fam. No, definitely not.
As a child watching TV and seeing like, oh, look, there's someone that looks like me, and she's also confident in herself. So from her Disney Channel days, I really did enjoy the message that she put out to little girls.
Thank you. And what about over here?
So first, I would say my mom. She has always been, my role model. I always look up to her. She is like the true definition of a trophy wife, an amazing mother. Like that's exactly how I want to be. So I do look up to her. I do look up to Beyonce. That's my girl.
Oh God, she looks up to Beyonce. We got another one of these women. Hey, big up to Eyes on Motive, yeah, for the super chat. Appreciate you, fam. He says, first time watching your live, bro, but big fan of your content. Big up to you, my brother. Shout out to you. Big up to you, man. And for super chatting, it means a lot. And you lot watching, follow his example. Hit the super chat, even if it's $1. Shout out. Show some support, man. Get me? But anyway, what's it? Yeah. So this woman here, she's, I guess, a part of the Beehive. She probably worships Beyonce. She probably knows every Beyonce song back to back, knows all the words and that. Like, bruh, like, beware of these types as well, bro, in my opinion. Anyway.
I say her songs just gave me the confidence. I just love listening to her. She's just like, she just brings the light out in me, when I listen to her songs. And then...
she's not God. All right, Beyonce is not God. Right, this sounds like complete idol worship. You're idol worshiping Beyonce. Like, oh my God, when I listen to her, it just brings out the light in me. What are you on about? What are you talking about, bro? Stop that. Stop that.
Keke Palmer, she has always been that girl since younger, older, now. Like she has such an inspiring story. Like I always watch all her interviews and everything. I would love to meet her. So those three for sure.
All right, nice. Okay, it is time to pop. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon. Oh, you dropped it.
Probably. Well.
Okay, there you go. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Can you ask about mine?
You want the ladies to hear about your role models. Okay, go ahead.
Maybe they don't like that either.
Well, let's know.
Oh God, this guy wants to talk too much, man. You've been on this episode for way too long. You've dragged this out, bro. He likes talking now. He wants to tell, I want to tell you girls about my role models. Bro, what the hell?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's let them hear your role models.
Oh, yeah. Growing up, I would say, honestly, I asked you for 3. I knew one of y'all was going to be your mom. Definitely. So, I had a feeling. So, I said I really wanted to know, too. So, one is definitely my dad. The only reason why I had the confidence I have is because he said, yo, Kevin, you're handsome. Kevin, you know you can do that. And I know a lot of guys don't have that father presence, but just that makes me want to do that for somebody else one day. The second is Kobe Bryant. Just how he was never a victim. He just works hard no matter what. It doesn't matter what the obstacle. And third, I believe this guy is the messiah for black kids everywhere and doesn't get enough credit as Will Smith. Like, honestly...
Why would you say Will Smith is the messiah for black kids? You are an absolute idiot. Wow. Will Smith is the Messiah for black kids. Oh my God. The idol worship amongst some people is absolutely ridiculous. So you went from Kobe Bryant, a pro athlete, basketball player, to Will Smith, an actor. Bro, you do realize that majority of people will never be pro athletes and they will never be famous actors. And a lot of people are going to try their best. They're going to dedicate a long period of their life to try and be a pro athlete and try to be some kind of entertainer, and they're going to fail, bruv. You do realize that? You do realize there's more to life than sports and entertainment? You do realize there's actually a problem in the black community because everybody wants to be in sports and entertainment, and there's not enough people that want to be doctors and want to be in positions of business. You do realize that, right? And you've come on this show and said, oh, the Will Smith is the Messiah for black kids. Bro, this guy already talks too much, bro. He talks too much, and he said something that's absolutely ridiculous. And bro, yeah, you've lost me, bro. You've lost me. Let's just keep going because you just lost me, bro.
No one, like, he made us know that to be liked by women, you don't have to be a thug. You don't have to be like grime.
Yeah, and guess what? You don't need to be a thug, but Will Smith married a woman called Jada Pinkett Smith, and she definitely likes thugs. She liked Tupac and she liked August Alsina, bro. If you didn't know. So, like, bro, like, you could have thought of someone way better. And to me, I find it very blasphemous that you would say that, oh, he's the Messiah. He's not a Messiah of anything. He's a man, bro. He's just a man. All right? And that's it. And to be honest, you don't understand the intricacies of the entertainment industry and how people get handpicked to be in certain positions. You don't really understand what you're talking about, bro. Yeah, it's not just, oh yeah, you're talented and you become a star. It doesn't go like that. You have to be picked. You have to be handpicked. It don't go like that. That's why there's some people that are on YouTube and they get all the push, and there's some people on YouTube, no matter how talented they are, how funny they are, charismatic they are, no matter what they do or how much they invest, they never get anywhere. So, bruh. Anyway.
Or just like tough. He's a hood dude, but still respected by the hood dudes that doesn't act like a hood dude. Okay. He's a guy that's fresh.
God.
And he's a guy that plays ball. And that's really all black kids want to do, I felt, in my generation. Play ball, get women, and look cool. And honestly, he did that. And it really helped me. And I feel like a lot of my other friends realized we could just be educated, be yourself, and don't really got to go to the corner. So, well, I respect you for that.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's good to hear.
Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God. This guy literally tried to make friends with Will Smith on Pop the Balloon or Find Love episode 51. Like, but oh yeah, this guy's trying to get into acting. So look at this woman's face. Look at this Britney. Look at her face. She's thinking, what the hell? What is this guy doing, bro? Like, look at her face, bro. She's not impressed by that at all. And she shouldn't be impressed by that. I agree that they shouldn't be impressed by what he said. That whole monologue was absolutely unnecessary. This is stupid. Talking too much. Way too much.
Hear that from you. So it is now time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
All right. First of all, these are my top 3 colors I love to wear. I just want to let this.
I know. They look so good.
I knew he was going to pop this one's balloon. I knew he was going to, because he wasn't feeling her. He wasn't attracted to her. That's why when she got a balloon back, he made her face, bro. And he told her, look, let's live your life and stand by your decisions, because he wasn't feeling her. Anyway, let's see the excuse he's going to give.
All right. So we saw you did get your balloon back. And so what made you ask for it back and what made you hang on to it?
I think that when I considered the reason why I popped initially, it might have just been fear or uncertainty. And so I wanted to give him a chance to show me more.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
There's nothing wrong with you at all. Thank you for the second life. I appreciate it. I feel like Mario. But honestly, it was really just a comparison. Like, your answer was a 9.8, theirs was a 10. Sorry. Like, honestly, about their answers, there's a hidden agenda behind those. They love people that are unapologetically themselves. Keke Palmer is unapologetically herself. Raven Simone's unapologetic. Even in the shows, that's what they did. They want to just be themselves and move forward. They don't care what they want to talk about.
This guy's chatting shit. This guy's talking absolute nonsense garbage, bro. He's saying anything, bro. Like, bro, shut up.
Silence, you fool.
Bro, you find those other two women more attractive. That's it. I don't know what you're talking about. Because they said they like Keke Palmer. She's unapologetically herself. Bro, no, fam. You find them more attractive than her. Simple as that. Trying to sugarcoat it and trying to sound like a good guy. Get out of here.
About yours was, which I still do respect, which was very business oriented and being a strong, considerate woman. But I still don't know how Oprah is in a relationship. I don't know how bad CJ is in a relationship. She seems like she works so hard. But I can imagine how Keke is a little. Keke has some things to worry about, but either way, Keke's.
You don't know these people, bro. You're talking about Oprah Winfrey. You're talking about Keke Palmer. You don't know these people about, oh yeah, Keke's got things to figure out. But bro, you don't know them, bro. What are you talking about? This guy is trying to get a record deal. This guy is trying to get a contract somewhere. He's just hoping Will Smith is going to see this and be like, nah, this guy was giving me a lot of ratings. He was saying a lot of nice things about me. Nah, I just have to give him a contract. He needs to be in my next movie, bro. He needs to be in Men in Black 5 with me. Men in Black 5. Silly, bro. Now you're trying to beg it with Keke Palmer and Oprah, bro. Fam, stop talking, fam.
He's gonna be Keke, and Raven's gonna be Raven, and the fact that Beyonce's gonna be Beyonce, and they work hard, they're apologetic to themselves, and their art's appreciated. So I just saw that. That's really what I wanted. Yours was, and it's funny because actually it matches your reason for not popping, because it was for business reasons and wanting to hear more than I want, and what those two people do is they're very business oriented and want to keep getting stuff. So.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, you idiot?
What are you talking about?
I know I said a lot, but yeah. yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. I mean, there was
9.8
psychology.
though. 9.8 though.
I mean, personally, I like my answers, but I understand when you explain it, there was psychology behind your answer, which, I mean, I can't be mad at. Who I am is who I am, and I answered honestly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, what is your relationship with God? Like, do you go, like, to church every Sunday, or is it just, like, every once in a while, or do you read, go to Bible study, or whatever?
Yeah, for sure. I pray every day, at least 4 times a day. If I don't go to church, I try to stream it. To me, like, going to church is like going to the gym. Like, I feel like you can always do more. I want to do more.
Well, let me tell you one thing, my brother. You say you pray to God 4 times a day and you stream church if you don't go church. And that's great. That's lovely. Yeah? I believe in the Most High too. And this is the one thing that I like that you've said. But let me give you some advice, bro. Don't do no idol worshiping, bro. Don't idol worship no pro athlete or idol worship no actor. Yeah? Talking about Kobe Bryant and talking about, Will Smith is the Messiah for black kids. No, he's not, bro. All right? So, like, stop idol worshiping. That's my only thing I would say. Stop idol worshiping in relation to, you having faith. But I do like that you say that you've got strong faith. That's a good thing. But, bro, that whole monologue you did about Will Smith, that really just gave me the ick, bro. I'm not going to lie.
Even if I would rate myself as a 7, I think I need to be a 10. So I think I'm good. I still pray every day, but I think the room for being in small groups and like not just hearing the pastor, but actually hearing about real life situations in little groups could be better. That's how I feel personally. I could do better as accountability that I think I'm messing up and could be a little better with. But still, the vision is there. I want to be better. But I right now, like I hold him in everything I do. I pray about every decision I make, and yeah, like I want my kids to do the same.
Big up to Sean Alexander for the super chat, man. Is that Sean Alexander that used to be in the NFL? Big up to Sean Alexander. My G, I rate what you're doing. Keep it up. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Get me? It means a lot, man. And please, you lot, also hit the super chat if you can, even if it's $1, $5, $10, $20, $100. You know what I'm saying? Support what I'm doing, please. Anyway, let's get back to it. Big up Sean Alexander.
Any questions here?
Yes. What are your views on traditional relationships, or what do you think a traditional relationship will look like?
Oh my gosh. Can you unpack that a little bit more?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm asking, would you want a relationship, let's say, like your mother would have had with her husband, or are you more along the lines of how dating is today, where it's a lot of meet me halfway, there's a lot more both of us being the present and holding the household down, as opposed to, let's say, someone back in the years ago.
Right.
Basically, this woman is asking, are you going to pay all the bills? Simple. That's why she's asking about, what do you feel about traditional? Yeah, she wants to know if you want 50-50 or are you going to pay all the bills? Are you going to be a traditional man and spend all your money while I don't spend nothing? Yeah, that's what this question is about. She's trying to word it in a way that doesn't make her sound money grabbing. I understand the plan.
So I want to say, first of all, this question is probably one of the hardest questions you can ask, because the truth is the only reason why I feel like the answer is changed is because of women. They've been better than they've ever been. Like before, it's easy to tell a woman stay at home when all you can do is stay home.
That's true.
They used to tell you guys you can't even vote because we don't believe that you have the brain to vote, and they used to tell you that you can't. You stay in the house because you can't actually provide anything when everything was labor. So now the truth is, like, even though I've been raised, especially as Jamaican, like understanding and expecting to be the provider and do that, I do understand that you guys have more than you ever have. You guys have more opportunity than you ever had. And if you want to seek that opportunity, maybe I need to take care of the kids more. maybe I need to.
Are you saying that that's something that you'd be okay with? Let's say.
You started off by simping, bro. Yeah. And now you've morphed into, actually, maybe I can stay home with the kids more. Let me tell you something. You're going down the wrong path with this answer, my brother. Because as I said, she really wants to know if you're going to pay all the bills or you're expecting her to go 50-50 with her. And you're talking some other nonsense because you talk too much. Yeah? Press 1 in the chat if you are catching on to what I'm saying. She wants to know how much of the bills you're going to pay, 100% or 50%. And you're talking about, women couldn't vote before and women can do more than ever now. So maybe if you want to pursue a career, then I'll stay home and look after the kids. Bro, that's not the answer she wants to hear, bro.
You're married to a lawyer. Would you be a stay-at-home dad because she can be able to provide what she needs in the household?
First of all, stay-at-home dad is like, home all the time is crazy.
Yeah.
Home all the time is crazy, but at the same time, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope women realize this question exists because you guys are better. I mean, it's not because of we're worse. We probably got worse. But
this guy is a simp. This guy is simping hard now. Oh yeah, you women have got better and we've got worse. You're a simp. You talk too much and you're a simp and you're an idol worshiper. All right? Like, yeah.
Maybe worse because we got to deal with you guys getting better. Some guys, so even if you think we're trash now, we've always been trash. You could just see it because you're here now. But I'm saying is that...
He's saying men have always been trash. This is... What in the hell is going on here?
What are you talking about, you idiot?
Wow. He said we've always been trash.
Those women that do, like you said, they're a lawyer or businesswoman. I'm not. They have a reputation, almost just like having a kid is neglecting their man because of that. But I just want to let you know I prepare for that. That's half of the reason I make the money I make or have the schedule I have is because I understand that could be a possibility, but let's work on it together. I still want to see that together. I want to see a dynamic together. Like, I'm going to support you, but don't leave me at home looking like, yo, I just gave up every possibility I have for some woman I'll never see. Like, because I wouldn't do that to you. And that's the only reason why I want to do that. I don't care what I'm doing, because guess what? You could give me a better potential than any job could give me. Because I'm not going to lie, like, my dad did pass away on a Sunday. On Monday, they came to pick up the company car. So I think about that every day. So whatever you're working for, that could happen to you. But guess who lives through him? Me and my brother. So that's how I feel about you. So as long as that dynamic is worked on and is there, we're good. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. We heard a lot.
Yeah,
But it is time to pop.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon. I know this is a tough part.
This is a sign, too, because me and my brother used to play Ninja Turtles every day, and I was Leonardo he wore blue.
Oh my God, this guy's got a story about everything. Everything.
But this makes sense because I was Michelangelo. You know what Michelangelo wore?
What he wear?
Orange.
Oh. Okay. We'll be right back. We'll be right back, sis. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like what he was saying. I mean, he's really seems like a really good guy, well-spoken, very handsome, like got a lot going for himself. So, you know, that's my type.
And then, so obviously we heard, you said you picked her because of the color, but is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I loved everything you said. Honestly, quality time is so both of you guys, I love the fact that you appreciated that, because quality time is my favorite, because like I've had pesos, I've had dollars, I've had pounds, but the one currency you can't ever get back is time. And that's why I know that when somebody gives that to me, I got to show you why it's worth it. And the fact that you guys were talking about present, that was amazing to me. I loved it. And the fact that I felt like you guys could show up was why you were the last two. But you're definitely my type. You look very nice. The melanin is amazing.
Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, I just...
Sounds good. Well, let me have you step on back over there. Come on up here with us, Britney. Come on up. I'll have you stand here. Yes. All right. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
Yes.
Just one, guys. One.
Okay.
Yes.
Felonies, do you have any? I have to check.
Oh God, she's asking if the guy's a criminal again.
Nah, I don't have any felonies.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, that goes to show your past history, your work history with men. You've dealt with criminals before. I know you have.
I'm Tyrone.
Good.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
What do you do? What do you do for a living, and where do you live?
Where do I live?
Yeah.
Or what do I do and where do I live?
Yeah.
I live here, or excuse me, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. And I am an office coordinator. Right now, I am currently of a school, and currently I'm in school to become a sign language interpreter. So once I'm finished with that, then that will be my career.
Okay, great. Do you plan on like establishing and creating a family in Phoenix? Like, how does that look? What do you plan on your plans?
I do like the weather out here, but no, I think if anything, I would probably buy property here, and then I would like to live somewhere that has a little bit more of a season change.
Okay.
Not very much. I don't like snow, but other than that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I told y'all have one up here.
That was it.
Okay. So my final question, is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah, I'd say it's a yes. I like your answers and what you had to say. I'm interested to get to know you more.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Can I tell her where I live to see? I got to see if she changed her mind.
Go ahead.
What is
This guy just wants to talk too much. But this guy is really annoying, bro. This guy will get on anyone's nerves. Yeah? Because he likes talking too much. Oh, can I just tell her what? Bro, there's other people that need to come on the show, bro. This guy's monopolized the majority of time on the show so far. He's been on for about 30 minutes. Just talking rubbish.
Does that matter? If it doesn't matter,
What
it
did
doesn't
you
matter.
If where he lives will change your mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I live in New York.
A little far, but no, not necessarily. I've been to New York, so that's not. It depends on if we have a real connection, then maybe I'll come out and see you, or maybe you can come back out here.
Okay. Let me ask you again then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah, I did say I would only come to Phoenix if Charles Barkley came back to the.
Brother, just say yes or no, bro. This guy's doing my head in, bro. This guy's just getting on my nerves. He's really getting on my nerves, bro. The answer is yes or no, bro. Like, would you? Well, Charles Barkley. What's Charles Barkley got to do with you dating this woman, bro? Like, oh god, this guy, get him out of here, bro.
But I would definitely do it for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's a yes?
Yes, that's a yes.
We got a man.
Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out
I'll
of here.
take the mic. All right, get your girl. You guys can go on up. Yeah, go ahead. Make some noise for them, ladies.
She said she wanted a guy that's super tall, and that guy wasn't even tall, and she went off with him. This is how you know they just chat rubbish, these chicks, anyway. What is this?
At BM Pro
What the
Media,
hell is this?
we specialize in delivering.
Hey, take this off.
Hello, welcome in. What's
Yo. Big up Daniel for the super chat. He says, so the first guy was 5'11", like him, and her minimum height requirement for her man was 6'2". You can't make this up. Exactly. That woman, that Britney, she said that she wanted a guy that's 6'2", and the other guy was too short. Then another guy came and it was the same height, but she ended up matching with him. This is how you know they just say anything, bro. Anyway, on to this new one.
What's your name?
My name's Jonathan.
Jonathan, how old are you?
I am 35.
And what do you do?
I'm in sales and design for lighting control systems. So when you think of sporting arenas, any type of commercial space, anything like that, I'm designing the lighting and fixtures behind that.
Wow, that's exciting. What are some things like to do for fun?
So speaking of sports, I do a lot of sporting events. I live in Georgia, outside of Atlanta area, so I do a lot of Braves games, the Hawks, Falcons, anything like that. You can catch me in any of those games. When I'm not doing that, I have some free time. I like to travel, spend quality time with my family and friends.
Okay. And now what are some things you look for in a woman?
I need a woman who is ambitious, spontaneous, self-aware, sure of herself. Just loving and caring, things of that nature, when I think about a future and a family, and can communicate effectively.
Okay, and what are some deal breakers?
Multiple kids,
okay.
Toxic, anyone who is superficial, always putting on a facade.
You said that you don't like someone who's superficial. Good luck with that, bro. You're in America, bro. You are dealing with American women, and you're saying a deal breaker is a woman that's superficial. Good luck with that. You're going to need all the luck you can get.
For social media or anything like that. So I just need something authentic, genuine.
Okay. All right, cool. So we have not... Oh, all right.
Oh,
let's go on over there.
Of course, it's this one in the white popping a balloon because she thinks she's too good for everyone. And I don't know why, though.
Okay, your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Okay, Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Again, for a couple reasons. It was the hair. I just don't feel like you take care of it very well. Maybe like pick it out and like use a little sponge thing to add some curls. I think I add a little bit of texture. It was the jacket with the outfit, and the jacket with the shoes kind of threw me off a little bit, but it's okay. And then the third thing is you kind of look like one of my cousins, TJ, shout out. I don't know what it is about you, because like it's not that you look like him, but something about you just reminds me of him, and I can't really put my finger on it, but yeah.
Now,
this chick thinks she's a bad bee, bro. This chick here thinks she is a bad bee, bro. I swear. And I don't know why, though.
She's someone that's your type?
Not my standard cup of tea, but I mean, you look nice. You look nice. I do like your hair. Maybe you could have helped me with mine, but it's all good.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. I mean, she could have helped you. She does.
And she's 28. She's 28 and, bruh, like, yeah. Do you know what I realized? I don't even need to cook people like this, because all I need to do is show you Senator Palpatine. You already know what time it is. If I bring up Senator Palpatine on somebody, you already know they are cooked. Yeah, they are done out here, bro. Like, I don't know why she thinks whatever she thinks. She's so picky. It's silly. Anyway, get the likes up on the video. Let me check the likes on this video, bro. I need 30 of you to hit the like button right now before we like finish up with all these weird people.
That's here. All right, so we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
I guess my main question is, what are your family dynamics like with your mother and father and just family in general, and how does that play a role or affect your relationships?
Okay, we'll start there and come back. Okay, name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Deanna, and I'm 29. And I have a good family dynamic. I'm close with my mom and my dad. My dad lives far away in Florida, but we're still close. I have a big family. My mom has a lot of siblings. I have 2 siblings myself, so very good, very close.
Okay. Nice. Over here, name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Brianna, and I'm 26. Also, again, I'm very close to my family. We have a group chat. I mean, we're talking every other day. So, yeah, we're really important. Yeah.
Nice.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27. So the first part was explain the family dynamics. Then what was the second part?
Just how does that play a role in your relationships and building?
How does that play a role in my relationships? So to start with, I'm very close with my family. I talk with my mom and dad daily, even like across platforms, sending memes on social media and stuff like that. How it plays a role in my relationships, I lean on my family for relationship advice sometimes. Definitely like asking my dad and stuff like that. So maybe how it plays a role in my relationship dynamics, leaning on my family for like consultation. Somebody that has a tribe and is accountable to someone like a father figure or even like a mentor, that's going to be very important for me because that's something that I have for myself.
Nice.
And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm 26. So to answer your question, Mom, I'm really close with my parents, my whole family. We're all very close. I view, my mom and dad's relationship, like I love their relationship. They've been married for 20 plus years. So I know what it's like to be in a happy home. And that's something that I really want to live like when I'm older and I have my own family. So, they really set the standards for that. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. Hang on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. All right.
Man popped that in slow motion.
All right, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked everything he was saying. He looks well. The only thing, I was just trying to hear more of what you had to say. The age gap, I'm 26, you're 35, 10 years is like push for me, but I wanted to hear you out. Okay.
This woman here is terrible with maths. You're 26, he's 35. So what is the difference, bro? This girl is terrible at maths. It's 9 years, not 10. What the hell? She got that wrong before. She said that, the guy was 36, she's 26, and she said, there's 11 years age gap. She got that wrong. Now, this one is 36 and 35. Now, she got this one wrong. Bro, why do you always get the math wrong? Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, bro, I hope you're not going to be no doctor or anything because, bro, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. That's crazy, fam.
And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Well, that was the primary reason that I popped, due to the age. So, just the age gap. Other than that, yeah. Understand.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's head on back over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was just, we do have an age gap as well. I'm 26, you're 35. But you're really nice. Like, I like everything that you said and, the questions you asked. It seems like, you got a lot going for yourself. But, I just don't see us, being compatible and things like that.
All right.
Understand that.
And what about over
You don't see us, you lot being compatible because you're 26 and he's 35. Bro, you're acting like you're young. You're not young. You're not even 25. You're 26. You're closer to 30. These women, bro, and this talk about age gap, bro. You actually need an older man. If you actually want to settle down and stability and all of that, you actually want to be with an older man. You get with a guy your age, you're going to see what life is about. You're going to be complaining, oh, these guys are dogs and these guys don't want to come in and these guys don't have enough money and blah, blah. Yeah, because you want to date guys that are the same age as you. Because you want to have fun times and run around and do nonsense, bro. Like, bruh. Anyway.
Here. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I do find her attractive. Oh, yes, I do find her attractive. She is someone that I would talk to, but I understand that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What is a fun/romantic date for you?
Okay, we'll start here. What is a fun/romantic date for you?
I would say I'm really social. So I like to get out and kind of be in the mix. So maybe like an art show, where we can talk with the artists and, just kind of enjoy, art in different mediums. There's a lot of things like that in Dallas. So I attend a lot of social networking events like that also combine art and stuff. So maybe going to one of those with my partner.
How is that romantic? You're going to a social networking event that is including art. How is that romantic? This is silly. He said, what would a romantic date be? You want to go and network with people, talking to next man. This is stupid.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go down over here.
Awful answer, awful.
All right, let's hear from you.
A fun date would be probably like paintballing or something that I can just be active. We can be active. Romantic, I would probably say just a nice dinner, being able to talk, maybe not having our phones, something like that.
Okay. And then,
listen how unimaginative these people are. Basic, just a dinner so we can talk. Bro, they have no imagination, no kind of like, oh my days. Like that's the best you could think of. We could just go paintballing and have a dinner. You could do that any day, bro. That's not special at all. But anyway.
Oh, sorry, while we're here, any questions for him?
You said somebody that has multiple kids. How is somebody with one kid? I do have a child.
I am open to that.
I don't know. That seemed a little skeptical.
Oh, as I stated, it's multiple.
I'm not surprised that this chick has a kid. I mean, she's the best looking one there, so it doesn't surprise me at all.
One.
So what's like, what? Okay. I don't know how to
ask it.
Word the question. So yeah, what is it about? You have no kids?
I have no kids.
Okay.
And that's truly the only reason. But like I said, if you have multiple, and that's a no deal. I mean, a deal breaker. But one, I'm open to that. I mean, because I am older. We're getting older, so if you have
and
a
you
kid,
say you're how old again?
I'm 35.
35. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're good?
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you acting like I get it. Like, this woman is attractive, but like, fam, you would be doing well to couple up with him, because really and truly, you've met my boy. Like, about, I'm good with it up until now, for now. Like, what are you talking about?
All right. Any questions over here?
Can you answer your question?
As far as both family dynamics or
Sure,
debate?
yeah.
Well, I have a strong family dynamic. Both of my parents are still together. They're actually having their 50th wedding anniversary this year. So, you know, I've had a great example of, you know, structure and what it is to build and grow together. So thankful to them for that. So it just makes me, you know, want that the same for myself. As far as a fun romantic date, I'm a spontaneous guy. So I'm open to everything. First date, you know, I'm more of a traditional guy. Let's, you know, have dinner, you know, maybe do a speakeasy lounge, something like that. You know, if we're together, hey, we can just hop on a jet plane. I'm saying jet or plane, but we can take a flight.
Jet plane? This guy's getting a bit too ahead of himself. This guy said we can hop on the jet plane, bruv. Bro, I think you need to chill out, bro. You're getting a bit too excited now.
For the weekend, or hey, we can get in the car and drive somewhere. So like I said, I love to travel. So it's just spontaneous, and whatever you and I enjoy together, we're going to do it.
This man said, look at this woman's face. Why did she make this face? I don't know why. And this chick here, the brown dress, she don't look convinced by this guy. This guy said, oh, we could jump in the jet plane, bruv. Nah, man, I don't believe you, bro.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Let's head on back. So we are down to our final two. Okay. It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one balloon.
And no more questions.
Do you got one, Bruin?
No, just where do you live? I know she said Dallas.
Okay.
Where do you live? Oh.
So you're in Dallas. Where do you live?
I'm in New York.
New York. Yeah. Okay. And where are you?
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. It is time to pop now.
Okay. Awesome. So I assume no one has an issue with long distance?
Guess not. They sure don't.
Brother, if you want an easy life, and even though I said that this woman in the red is better looking, I would pop the one in the red's balloon solely because she's got a kid, bro. Yeah. And even though she's got a kid, she's a little bit good looking, so she's probably going to have a bad attitude, bro. She's probably going to think that she is doing you a favor. So if anything, you should pop the one in red, pop her balloon, bro. If he pops the one in brown's balloon, he's being silly, bro.
Oh,
smart guy. He made the right choice.
Okay, so let me have you stand here. Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like the things that he was saying and just kind of hearing him out. I kind of was popping soon for everybody. So, you know, just giving him a fair shot.
Okay, sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I mean, ultimately, you know, it is the one kid, you know.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, so he popped her balloon because she's a single mom. Yep.
Let's come up to the front. Come on up here with us. All right, guys.
And honestly, this woman, even though she's slim, she's actually got a better body than the one in the red, to be fair.
Any final question?
Just a slim thing, innit?
Between the two of you before we determine if we have a match.
So it's really important to me that my partner is someone who is dependable. It's not afraid of commitment. I love that you said that one of your kind of models for a relationship is your parents because they've been together for so long. In your life, maybe even in work, like what are some instances like where you're dependent on or like, yeah, where you're dependent on or like have a little more responsibility? Like,
okay. An example of that right now, in my current job, I had a few people who left or, you know, left the company. So right now it is really on my shoulders to carry my team and lead my team. So right now, you know, they're depending on me to lead and, you know, rebuild the department. So at this time right now, I would say my career is where I'm doing that. But also with my family, niece and nephew, brothers, you know, I'm the youngest of two siblings. And ironically, I think everyone looks to me for a lot of things. So, you know, I'm always there for them. And I have a big family and, you know, we're just a close-knit family who sticks beside each other. So we're just always there for one another. That's, you know, how I was raised.
We got Astronomical One for the super chat. He says, when is the next fight? Has your body recovered? How are you training different this time? What did you learn watching footage of your last fight? Big up Astronomical for the boxing question, man. I'm going to have another fight very soon. In fact, I got a message of somebody who would probably be a good candidate for me to fight. So the next fight is coming up very, very soon. In terms of training, I'm just gonna train harder in it. Like, I've recovered pretty much like 100%. To be honest, it wasn't really much recovery. Like, I didn't feel like battered or bruised or beat up or anything. I felt pretty normal, to be honest. I've had harder sparring sessions, to be honest with you. The fight itself, it went by very, very fast. Yeah, if anything, I just felt a little bit like, that was a bit tiring, but I didn't feel beat up. But yeah, so the next fight is coming soon, very, very soon, actually. Yeah. I'm going to be very, very busy. I'm a busy guy, like, do you get what I'm saying? So next fight's coming soon, man. You get me? But big up Astronomical for asking. I've actually got a boxing training vlog when I'm training with my trainer. That's coming out between now and Sunday. Yeah, between now and Sunday, I'm going to have a video of me training in the gym. And you're going to see me doing my thing in it, going through my paces and that. But anyway, big up to Astronomical. But let's get back to this. Let's finish this off.
Okay. Okay. You good?
I am good. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
No. I mean, we didn't talk about it, but no kids either, or do you have kids? Yeah, so.
You don't have any kids?
No, I do not.
Okay. Well, let me ask my final question then, y'all.
We got Daniel Karoma for another super chat. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you really supporting today with the super chats and that. He said, also, King, there's a Netflix version of the Pop the Balloon. Nothing like this one. Yeah, I heard about the Netflix version and I heard that it's very gentrified. I heard that there was some white girl and she was rapping and just, I don't know, it was just some weird version, the alternate universe of this Pop the Balloon. And yeah, I'm not really caring about that Netflix version. I'm not really caring about it, but yeah.
Oh, is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes for me.
And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes for me.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. Go ahead and get your girl. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Yeah, and you lot that are left, you get to pop the balloon with this guy. Anyway, with that being said, it's been a pleasure doing this reaction video, man. Make sure you all hit the like button, leave comments, share the video, all of that good stuff. Got more content on the way as always. You know how it goes, man. Make sure you keep your eyes glued to this channel and tell a friend about this channel, man. A lot of people are sleeping on me, but they will be woken up very, very soon, bro. By force. Yeah? But anyway, with that being said, you lot take care of yourselves. I'm out of here. Peace.